And I'm back. Been a long time. Not really. For me, it's just been a couple seconds. But, you know, you may not have been able to watch both videos in one time. So, if you haven't seen it, there's a video right before this one that I recorded that shows all my starts for the rest of April, all my starts for May, and almost all of the whips I've been working on recently. Almost all of them. I ran out of time because my phone cuts me off at an hour. Can't figure that out. But anyway, I ran out of time, so I'm making my second video. So go watch the first one, and this will make more sense. Okay? All right. And you're back. Yay! See, I'm still the yay girl. It's still the same day for me. So, this is my piece for the Heaven and Earth Designs second challenge. They come out with really cool challenges, I have to admit. This one is extreme cross-country stitching was the challenge. So you had to start a new page. It didn't matter if it was full stitches or half. It didn't matter, but you just had to do a full page. And you had to stitch it one color at a time. And I thought that was really cool because I've dabbled in that a little bit. In fact, I dabbled a little bit in on page 1. And then the challenge came out and I was like, okay, let me just go with the second page. It was very easy to get over to the second page. And let me tell you, I'm really enjoying it. On this particular piece, it works very, very well. So this is the chart. This is Quick Stitch Keep Up. I love the colors in this. Beautiful, beautiful. So, and that's kind of fun because I know a lot of people are like, okay, I'm doing the challenge and I'm stitching 19 different shades of blue. And that's annoying. I'll give you that. But this one, there are so many colors. It's so bright and pretty. That's very fun to stitch because I can switch out colors when I want. I think I've done 6 colors. I finished the 6th color yesterday. So there it is. I know I've done 2 shades of green. No. Yes. Nope, I was right. 3 shades of green, 2 shades of yellow, and a black. But I would do like a green and a yellow, and then a black, and then a green and a yellow, and a different green. So up next I'll be doing some blue and some purple. So, and it's just so much fun to stitch. I love the fact that with the cross country, you see more of the picture as it emerges instead of just working in rows or columns or blocks, however you stitch. And I stitch all different ways on all different heights. So I stitch a different way for every height I work on. This is nice because you can see the picture. I've already started to see the turtle come out. So I love that part of it. And I have my blingy turtle needle minder from Brenda's Minders. So having a blast with that. I have till June 15th to get that page finished. So I think I can do it. I'm going to keep working at it. I work on it a little bit every day. I haven't worked on it today yet. Because I wanted to do I got the opportunity to do my videos before the teenager went to bowling and while the baby was napping. So I took a break from my stitching to come do this. Alright, cross stitch finish line this month is Magical May. And that could be interpreted in lots of different ways. And I do have some pieces that are unicorns and fairies and they may come out. But right now, to me, I was like, what's magical to me? Disney World. It still is. I've been there 100 times and it's still magical. I like to have space between my trips, but it's still magical. I still love it. And Pedal Pusher. I love to say that. Pedal Pusher on Etsy is the best place. Because she has the cutest charts. Just came out with a new one. I'm going to say it again. Barbara, you're supposed to tell me when the new Disney charts come out. Okay? I saw it posted. Teacups. I need to get that. You must tell me when it's coming out so I can budget for it. Anyway, this is Small World. She has 3 now. She has Small World, Haunted Mansion, and now Teacups that I have to buy. But, of course, I love them. They're fun. So much fun to stitch. Lots of pretty colors. Very nice. So this was just one of those I felt like working on it pieces. I did some progress on it, but now it's for Magical May, so I get to pull it out again. This is on 14 count smoke tone Ada. And I filled in the pink here and added some yellow. So there I am working on Small World. And I have my blingy Minnie Mouse girl needle minder that Barbara sent me. Thank you. Because I like to have my minders that match my whips if possible. Or at least relate to them in some way. Okay. A couple weeks ago I decided, ouch, sorry, I've been sitting here a long time. Oh, that's my knee. I decided to implement Katie the Stash Queen's idea on focus on a finish. Get a lot of great ideas from her too. I love my Flosstube people. I love watching y'all's videos because you give me so many good ideas. I'm talking forever too. Anyway, so I've pulled out a piece that ideally I would like to finish this year. So for a gift for our church in December. So what I've done is I've chosen a piece, and then I actually chose the second piece to work on. The first piece I worked on for about 2 weeks. I worked on it every day for half an hour a day, except on the weekends. I took a break on the weekends, so I didn't get burned out. And I haven't gotten burned out yet. I actually am really, really enjoying this. This is Praying Hands by Ursula Michael. Isn't that pretty? So you have the hands, and then all the stained glass is stitched, and then the prayer is backstitched. So I am really enjoying this, and I've made a lot of progress on this. So if you don't think 30 minutes is a lot, it isn't by itself, but it adds up. I had 30 minutes of work on this when I started 3 weeks ago. And now I think I figured it up, I'm up to like 12 hours now. But there we have it. This is 28 count white fabric. So all I had was one line on the hand done. So I have finished the hands. I have finished the main blue on one sleeve. This sleeve I just have to fill in with a couple more shades of blue, and I'm working on the second sleeve. So I've done all that in a couple of weeks. And I think it's about 2 weeks worth of time. It's been 3 weeks, but it's about 2 weeks worth of stitching on the, counting in the days I took off. And I have my Treasure chest needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies for that. So I am thoroughly, thoroughly enjoying this piece. But I did pull, I'm enjoying it, but I pulled something else out. That makes total sense. It does in my world. I pulled out a second piece. I actually started a second piece. When I finished B is for Button, I rewarded myself with a second start. I finished something, I needed to start something else. And this one, I would like to have done by Father's Day. If not, it'll be done by Christmas. This is for my husband, and he really enjoyed that fishing one I made for him, so I found something else for him. I have several things going for my girls, but as well. So I stitch for my family, my 3 family members here. But this is a chart. The store is called My Cat Hates You, all one word. I love it. But this is on Etsy, and it's a stapler. Now, this may not make any sense to you, but my husband's favorite movie is Office Space. And if you've seen it, you either hate it or you love it. It's kind of a cult classic. A lot of people have never heard of it. Not really kid-friendly, kind of is, but it has a lot of language. But it's just hilarious, and there's this character in there that loves his red swing line stapler, and anyway, I found the chart, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have to stitch this for my husband. So right now, I'm just working on the black outline of the stapler, and then there's some highlight colors, some white and silver, and some different shades of red, and then the rest of it is all red. So that'll be great to fill in later on. And then there's a quote that says, I believe you have my stapler. Again, if you're a fan of the movie, that makes total sense. So he's going to love it. And I have my Grumpy Cat needle minder, because my sweet husband is very grumpy but very lovable. He just is. But this is from Stitchy Time Creations. Pretty sure. So, you know what? That one might be actually from Nifty Noodle Nannies. I have a cup, not Nifty Needle Nannies. Minding My Minders. That one might be from Minding My Minders. I have several Grumpy Cat minders from several different places. Anyway, so those are my two focus on the finished pieces right now, and I just kind of alternate. You know, I'll do this for half an hour one day, this for half an hour the next day. If I have time on one day or just feel like it, I'll work on both. Hasn't happened yet. But that's what I'm working on there. Okay, so those are all my whips I'm working on for Sal's. I still only try to stitch about 2, on a good day I get 2 hours to stitch in a whole day. Sometimes I get more, some days I get less. So, yeah, about, everything gets half an hour. So, what is that? 5 pieces a day, something like that. Anyway, I have fun. I love it. It works for me. I like stitching on all the different things. Ow. Ow. Sorry. Anyway, so I'm still doing the alphabetical rotation. I don't get to it every day. It really just depends on how I feel come the evening. But I have worked on several pieces over the last few weeks, made some progress. So I started the B's. I finished the A, started the B's. First up, I don't have the chart with me. It's out in the box in the other room. Because it's Prairie Schooler alphabet. And A, B, and C are all on the same booklet. So the book is actually with C right now. Because that'll be the next. What I do is I put the booklet with A, and when I work on A, actually I don't think I worked on A yet. Because it started. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that. Anyway, I moved it to B. I worked on B. I moved it to C. Yeah. When I start D and F in June, because I already have E started, the next booklet will move. Anyway, I hope I'm making sense, because I don't think I am. I know what I mean to say, it's just not coming out. This is B is for Blackbird. And it's on 16 count white Aida. I'm stitching these all individually. I know everybody's stitching them together. I don't stitch them together. You can, but I don't. Alright, so I worked on... I feel like that's upside down. It's not. Okay. I worked on all this brown under here. This is a pie plate. So, and it's blue and it has these flowers. So I did all these brown flowers. Pretty. And I have I cross stitch so I don't kill people needle minder from True North Needle Minders. And that is so true. Sometimes. There are some days I'm a people person and there are some days I'm not a people person. Alright, next up was B is for Butterfly, which was one of the Erica Michaels charts. So I got to work on that. Again, I can't show you the chart, but this one I know I had about half of this B started, so I finished this B and started working on this B. So I'm working on all the letters first, and then I'll tackle the image and the specialty stitches. Alright, next up was my Lizzie Kate Snowbells that I'm doing all together on one piece of fabric, but again, I didn't do the math on this. She gives you the dimensions right there. And there's actually a chart on her website, lizziekate.com, where you can add some little snowflakes and little trees in between the charts and kind of flesh it out a little. But I don't have these listed in my rotation as snowbells. I could, but I don't. I actually have them listed as individual charts, so they come up at different times in the rotation. So I worked on this twice actually in the last couple weeks because I worked on 2 different charts. So here it is in its entirety. So this is on 14 count. Smoke tone, Ada. So first up, I worked on Baby It's Cold Outside. There's the chart. I feel like I'm farther back than I was in the first video. So I worked on that. I did the word it's, and I started the word outside, because they're all in the same color. Alright, I'll pull that back out in just a second. Next up was Beauty and the Beast from Do Na Stitch. It's on Etsy. It's D-O-N-A Stitch. Capital D, capital N, capital S. I am looking for the picture. These are very pretty. They're kind of big. I mean, they're a lot bigger than I would think, than you think when you look at them, but they're actually kind of big. So, there it is, Beauty and the Beast. Very nice, timeless, classic fairy tale. So there's the store name. And I'm doing this on white, 14 count white Ada. And it's honestly taking a 20 by 24 piece. Like I said, it's pretty big. So, excuse me, I keep yawning, and anyway. I'm still working on steps, but work with me here. Alright, so on the page I'm working on, I finished the purple step. It goes farther over here on a different page, but I finished it on this page here. And I started the blue step. So, it doesn't look like a lot, but it's one of those where the rows are like, 50 stitches. So, it's a couple hundred stitches. And I have my little chocolate heart needle minder. It says love on it from Nifty Needle Nannies. It's really cool. It looks like chocolate. Alright. And then after Beauty and the Beast, oh, I got this one first. I worked on I'm calling it Believe in Yourself. It is a free chart from LizzieKate.com, and it's one of the 3 little words that there are a series of charts. You've seen me stitch them 100 times. I'm still working on them. But she actually issued one of them for free, a different one from the series. And it says, Believe in yourself and follow your heart. So I pulled this one out to work on. This is on 18 count Ada. So I actually got a lot done on this. Before I just had the word heart. So I stitched follow your and started stitching the leaves. Actually, I think I stitched all the leaves. I did. So I wanted to finish that color on this one. So I got a lot done on this. And then I have my Tin Man needle minder from Minding My Minders. After that was Big Girl Panties. This is a free design from Sue Hillis. And it says, put your big girl panties on and deal with it. Yes, I've said that to several people. Frequently. Anyway, this is 14 count white Ada. And I think I had big or big girl done last time. So I got all the words here and here done. So this one I think I could finish this year, because I just have to put the rest of the words here and then actually stitch the bloomers. And I have my Sparkly Maleficent needle minder from True North Needle Minders. Okay, after that I was back to Snowbells, because that brought us to the one that's going to be on the bottom of the pile. Blizzard Babe. There's Blizzard Babe. So, I stitched some of the house. Alright, and I have my cross stitch needle minder from, it's a gift from Katie the Stash Queen. She got this at her LNS. Alright, and the last one I worked on, actually worked on a couple days ago. I haven't worked on anything the last couple days at night. Is a little ornament I'm making. This is from the Clouds Factory Pinocchio chart, but I'm stitching, I think it's just one right now. I'm stitching the blue fairy individually by herself, which is what individually means. On 14 count Delft Blue Ada. And she'll either be a little ornament or she'll be, I'm not sure if I want to put her in a little scrapbook. I haven't decided yet, but I think I'm going to finish her off as an ornament. So it's just a little scrap piece of Delft blue fabric. Been tucking for almost an hour and a half, so I've forgotten how to talk. Anyway, so I got a lot done on her. So here she is. I had 3 rows of her wing up here. So I finished her wings and I started her sash. I've had to change up some of the colors for different shades of blue because of the fabric, but I'm loving it. So a couple hours and I think I'll have her done. These little characters take longer than you think. They really, really do. On average, one of these little Clouds Factory people takes about 3 hours to do. At least for me. 2 hours, 2 to 3. So they take a while. And I have a Magical Memories needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. I think. Pretty sure. Okay, so that's that. Yes. That is all my whips. My last video, you saw all my starts, you saw my finish. I actually have a couple more finishes I forgot to bring in here. They're little. I'll show them next time. So, that brings us to haul, which isn't very big. I don't have a lot of haul for the last couple weeks, but I have some. Mail still hasn't run. I am stalking the mailman today. I have a piece of fabric coming from Fabrics by LJ. It's a mystery fabric, so I have no idea what color it is. I know it's 14 count opalescent Ada. That's all I know. And I have my Willy Wonka needle minder coming from Nifty Needle Nannies. So, not stalking the mailman. I got my fabric from Under the Sea Fabrics. This is must be the April fabric, because I think I just paid for May. This is called As You Wish, and it is a fat quarter of Jobelin. It is pretty. It's a beautiful blue, and it has some green in it. It's pretty. I already have a home for it. I almost started it today, too. You'll just have to wait. I have a plan for that fabric already. I think I've gotten a piece of fabric since then and I already used, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, that was the fabric I got. Needle minders. I got some needle minders from Brenda's Minders. I got another sea turtle. Beautiful blue. Yeah, you can't see that on the card. Oh, there we go. Much better. So I got a turtle. I got a red heart with a crown. Queen of Hearts, Queen of Starts. Come on. Queen of Hearts has become my thing. Ah, come here. Sticky. Magnets are sticking together. I got a little owl. I got another turtle. I just love her turtles. They're fabulous. I got a frog. This kind of frog I can live with. Especially because he's really cool. Can you see him on fabric? He's going to be so awesome just climbing the fabric. Check this out. He's going to be so cool. I just love how I think it's just how he's laid out. It's just, I mean, come on. He's cool. I love him. I gotta move him or he's gonna stay there. And he totally does not go with what I have planned for that fabric. And then I got a little butterfly one. I like the purple butterflies. So that was from Brenda's Minders. And then I had gotten a order from Erica at True North Needle Minders. Love her. She's fabulous. Told her once, I said, we have a great relationship. She shows up bright, shiny, pretty things, and I throw money at her. Of course, that kind of sums up all my minder people. It's like, oh, new stuff. Here, take my money. I'm out of magnets. I always buy pendants from Erica and put my own magnets on them just because. And because she's great about that. But I'm out of magnets right now. So these aren't minders yet. The only ones I made into minders was my Jamie one. You saw it. The other one is my Sassenach minder. So those are the ones that are minders yet. But these will be minders when I get magnets. I think I just ordered a couple things today. I said, go ahead and put magnets on them. I have so many pendants right now. My next order will cover what I have. But I got the Resurrection Cross. Love it. Blingy. I think it glows in the dark. I got Stitch. He's one of the ones I was like, oh, I need him. I don't care how much he is. I'll just take him. And, you know, Super Grover. I had to have Super Grover. He's not Super Grover 2.0, but he's Super Grover. And the rest of these are buttons. So they just need some magnets. I got another Grumpy Cat. I got another Pooping Unicorn. No toilet paper. Just Pooping Unicorn. Hey, come back here. Saw that? He was trying to jump ship. I got Disney Queens, Ursula, Maleficent, and the Evil Queen from Snow White. It says, I'll put a spell on you. I got... The coffee ones are just awesome. There's this big coffee line. Kind of looks like the Starbucks symbol, but it's all different characters with all different funny names with them. I know I just ordered some Doctor Who and a Star Wars one, I think. So this one is Deadly Nightshade, and it has Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. And this one is Skellington Coffee, and that's, you know, obviously Jack Skellington. I got Drink Me Coffee, Alice. Mad Hatter Tea Party, Mad Hatter, obviously. So, just way cute. Awesome. I do have one more Outlander one that I got that I just didn't have magnets for. It says Keep Calm, Sassenach, and Dinnafash. And then, because she's awesome and super sweet, and I love her, Erica sent me some lovely pins that will show up. Yeah, she was just so awesome. These are going to be giveaways because she was so sweet to pass them on to me. Thank you. I love them. I'm so excited. This one says cross stitch when you need to stab something 1,000 times. Or want to stab something 1,000 times. Want, need, you know. So, sent me a couple of those. Keep quiet. I'm counting stitches. Has a crown on it. I may need to keep that one. To stitch or not to stitch? Is there a question? Yeah, I need to keep one of those. But she was very, very generous and sent me a couple of those. So, thank you, Miss Erica. I love it. So, she has some other stuff that I'm drooling over. Alright. I made a... Oh, duh. How can I forget this? The other thing I got from Erica. My new friends. I need Garrett Coffee Stitcher to do his golem, My Precious. I can't do it. They have owls on them. Owl scissors. And these, oh, I love these. I guess this is my first pair of official cross-stitch embroidery scissors. The other scissors I've been using are great, but these are my friend. I love them. They are very sharp. They work fabulous. They are wonderful for waist knots clipping. They're small. They fit right in my Ort cup. So, love my scissors. So, anyway, that was also, I had to say that. I made a little stop at my local thrift shop. I pop in every few weeks. They don't often have what I'm looking for, but I found a couple things this time. So, I actually got this really cool coffee mug. I like it. It's got cupcakes on it. Hello. But I just like it because it's kind of wide, deep, and makes a perfect Ort cup. And check it out. My scissors fit right inside. So my stitchy spot has had to rotate around the house because of the very mobile 2-year-old, almost 2-year-old. So I've had to kind of condense all my tools together into a bag and my Ort cup. So I have to be able to move at a moment's notice. So that makes the perfect one. But I actually found, not only did I get that, I actually found 3, there it went, Stony Creek charts. They were kits, and someone had donated the charts when they were finished with them, and actually a couple of the frames. But this is it. It's a Stony Creek Safari Friends. So like I said, this was a kit, but I really like that. Isn't that nice? Everybody needs someone to look up to. So that one had the chart and the frame. So I have a frame for it now. All I have to do is fabric and floss and stitch it up. This one, same thing. It's still in the plastic, but it's just the frame and the chart. And another one in the series. The only race to be concerned about is the human race. I love that turtle stitcher. Hello, needed that. And then the other one they had was just the chart, and it didn't have a cover picture, but it's in the same series, and it's called Same Language. Everyone smiles in the same language. And it has several animals on it. A lion, a monkey, a rhino, looks like maybe a cheetah, a giraffe, and some leaves. So, a lot of fun. Those are going to be so much fun to stitch up. And I found this. It's a little pin, but I have full intentions of clipping the back off and putting a magnet and turning it into a needle minder. But it's a tiny little blingy crown. It's got a little loop there. So I think that'll really come in handy. Put my scissors on it or something, but I'm going to turn that into a minder. So I think I spent on those 3 charts and this little pin, I might have spent $2, $3 max. It was awesome. So last thing I have to show you, Katie the Stash Queen had shown a book on one of her videos. One of her starts she was doing was a Joan Elliott book. And she said she got the book at Joann's, which I still need to check Joann's. I went on Amazon just to look, and I found this book listed. It's not the same one. It doesn't have the chart in it that I was looking for, but it has a lot of really cute charts in it, and I got it. It was one of those, check Amazon, seriously, for cross-stitch books, because once in a while you can find them for a really good deal. This is from this wasn't from Amazon, this was from a third-party seller, but they were selling it for a penny. And shipping was $3.99. I paid $4 for this book. Okay? This is Cross Stitch Wit and Wisdom by Joan Elliott. I paid $4 for this. That was with shipping. So check Amazon. You never know. There's other ones on there. You just got to keep checking periodically. So I'm going to do a quick flip through. I don't like everything in this book, but I like enough of them to warrant $4. I like the cover piece. May all your weeds be wildflowers. There's a lot of gardening ones in here, which I don't garden. I have a black thumb. But I like that one. I like this one here. It says, each today well lived makes yesterday a dream of happiness, and each tomorrow a vision of hope. Look therefore to this one day, for it alone is life. Look at that. Look at all that pretty colors. So that one was one of my favorites. This is a teenager sampler, and this is So My Daughter. 10 Things I Love About You. That's my, page is flipping, that's why. Yeah, that's my daughter in a nutshell. So I have to stitch that. And let's see. I like these. Sometimes I wake up grumpy. Sometimes I let him sleep in. Yep, that's my husband. I can only please one person a day. Today is not your day, and tomorrow is not looking good. There's a couple other charts in there with those ladies. Let's see what else. I like this little sign. Cat napping, do not disturb. I don't like everything in here, but there's enough in here that I like to warrant paying $4 for the book. Is there anything else? There's that one. The Eastern Promise. That was the one I showed. I like this one. The Noah's Ark sampler. I like Noah's Ark. Yeah, here's all the gardening ones. I thought my husband would get a kick out of this one. I fought the lawn and the lawn won. Poor man's out there every weekend. Fight in the yard. Got some great Christmas ones in here. I like all the Christmas ones. So yeah, Amazon, $4. So, okay. This is everything I have to show. I have one more thing to do. And it's because I love y'all. And y'all are so super sweet. I mean, I don't think my Flossiversary is till June or July or August. It's later in the summer. But y'all are fabulous. It just tickles me when someone says, you know, you're one of my favorite Flosstubers. I'm like, oh, wow, really? Why? I'm just rambling about nothing. But y'all are so fabulous, and I love you. And I love all your comments and all your questions and all your likes and all your subscribing. And somehow along the way, we passed 1,000 subscribers. So go you. So I'm going to have a giveaway. It's going to be open. You got to pay attention. Put the stitching down for just a minute because you got to pay attention. It's going to be open until the end of May. And that might get extended. And the reason is I know how far behind I am on Flosstube. So y'all got a little while. Okay? So, at least till the end of May. That may get extended, but at least till the end of May to enter. Okay? Second, there will be 2 giveaways. Because I love, love, love the fact that I have lots of people here in the U.S. as followers, subscribers, and I have just as many people in different countries. That's really cool to me. That's just like, wow, that's awesome. International shipping rates are just blowing my mind here, and I feel awful. But my husband's going to shoot me if I send one more thing overseas. So what I'm doing, I'm going to do 2 separate giveaways for everybody, U.S., every other country. There will be a, there is a, what do I want to say? It's for a gift card. There it is. Online? No. Cyber giveaway? Does that sound right? Anyway. Okay. There will be one open to everybody. There is one open to everybody. Trying to get my thoughts out here. For a $25 gift card, and you have your choice of 1-2-3 Stitch or Heaven and Earth Designs. Okay? So there's one gift card, and if you win, you get your choice of the 2 vendors, okay? The second giveaway is for U.S. only. I'm sorry. I love you, but it's for U.S. only. And it'll be a surprise. What it's going to be is charts that I've finished. So not the free charts that you can get offline, but, okay, I finished the March calendar, girl. That'll be in there, kind of thing. Charts that I've finished. Charts that that just don't fit me anymore. Anything like that. It'll have some charts in it. It'll have some floss in it. It'll have stuff in it. Have all kinds of stitchy stuff. It will be a surprise. You won't see what's in it. I'm not going to tell you what's in it. But when you get it, you are free to do with it whatever you want. If you sell it, just don't tell me. Okay? I don't want to know. Man, that's okay if you sell it. Really, that's fine. But yeah, sell it. Give it away. It's yours. Okay? We're just passing it on. If you want to pass it on to somebody else, that would be fabulous. Mackenzie. Hello. Hi, Mackenzie. Was talking about the pass the stash. Something about a hashtag. I don't know what a hashtag is. But I think it has Instagram or Twitter. One of those. I don't know what a hashtag is. It was the pound sign when I was a kid. But I don't know where it's from. Anyway. Was talking about pass the stash. So, if you want to pass it on to somebody else, that's fine. But yeah, there'll be some charts in there, some floss, probably a couple needle minders, who knows. I don't know, I'm going to stuff a little envelope with stitchy stuff. But that is going to be for my US only people. So, all my minders are sticking together. Alright, are you still with me? 2 giveaways. Open until the end of May. One is for everybody, and it's for a $25 gift card to your choice of Heaven and Earth Designs or 123 Stitch. Second giveaway is for US only, lots of stitchy goodies. Okay? Third thing about this giveaway. Trisha, the left-handed stitcher, was talking about, and I guess I never thought about this, the reason a lot of people have been putting FSG in the titles of their Flosstube is because there's people out there that just put giveaway in and enter giveaways and to win stuff and resell it. And it's like, oh, and they don't even stitch. Like, I guess I just don't think that people, I don't know. Anyway, so I will put FSG in the title because that is, I guess that's our secret code. It's Flosstube subscriber giveaway. All right, but here's the thing. We're going to hide it in the comments too because I don't know if people look at the comments and I don't know. We're going to hide it. So, it will say FSG in the comment. You need to leave the comment on this video. And I'll reference back to it in the next videos. Go back and leave a comment if you haven't on number, whatever, under FSG. Okay, here's the code. Very important. Pay attention. Put the stitchy stuff down. If you want to be subscribed to the Everybody gift certificate, tell me what your favorite color is. Okay? If you want to be entered for the US only Stitchy Goodies prize, and I love y'all, but can you do one or the other? Okay? If you're out of the US, really just the gift card. But if you're in the US, choose one or the other, the gift card or the Stitchy Goodies. Make it fair for everybody. Anyway, if you want to be entered for the gift card, tell me your favorite color. If you want to be entered for the Stitchy Goodie prize, tell me your favorite food. Okay? All right. So, that's all I have. I've been talking for almost 2 hours. I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to get some lunch. So, thank you for sticking with me. I hope you had lots of fun watching everything. I love y'all. You're fabulous. And I will see you next time. Bye. Button stuck. It's still stuck. Didn't stick on the last video.